think it's a wonderful project. I could immediately relate it to also other projects that there were in the past. There was an artist who unfortunately is not with us anymore, Beatriz da Costa. She was an American artist who was using pigeons with sensors attached to them to retrieve pollution data, which were then hosted in central servers.
Having the Climerco data, this is the type of data we have, and that areas are collected and it's public data. What kind of campaigns or interventions could we create from that?
Cyanometer is basically, it's not my invention, it's an invention by the Geneva-based scientist, which was actually just 53 shades of blue, an aquarelle tool that he used to measure blueness of the sky. He made homage in the form of a monument, but from the initial point I wanted to make it more citizen participative, and that's how we got to talk about Climerco. Actually, maybe we could, upgrade the project and join them together at some point.
We want to use AI tools to create safer environment for all the users of online content, such as social networks or media outlets. In other cases, they want to use technology AI in order to reduce risks of pollution. In both cases, we want to create safer environment.
We're explaining how we actually monitor the air and the quality of air, and how we came up with a solution to filter that air and to make air quality better. And also we were talking about an application that we're planning to develop so that we can increase awareness about air pollution.
One thing that's interesting, I think people overlook the really strong connection between radioactivity, air pollution, and climate change. There are crowdsourced devices like the SafeCast device that measure radioactivity, and there's the Climerco device that measures sulfur and nitrogen oxides in the air. But it's going to take a combined measurement to really help people make the decisions they need to think about saving the planet.
So, I always think when people talk about saving the world, and one of the big threads in this year's DESCON was about saving the world, either from climate disaster or pollution or misinformation. I always think of that little file menu at the top of a computer program where it says save file or save file as. And so I was just thinking about, well, if we were going to save the world as something, what would we want to save it as?
Maybe why DESCON is a bit different than the thing that I'm working on, because I'm mostly focused on issues and problems in society. But here, as some kind of result of the things that are happening on this event, we have a lot of positive solutions about how to deal with the measuring of different related to climate change or something like this. So this event have its really special role.